Welcome back to the settlement in ASKA. The invasion will be here in around 11 days, and we've got a lot of work to do to get the walls finished. As well as that, we'll be upgrading our buildings, like upgrading the carpentry. There is a lot of work to do, and the blacksmithing will still be my job predominantly. I have the most skill and I'm the most efficient with charcoal. Might as well get myself a large pickaxe. To protect the village, I'm going to want as many Viking gear as I can bring. More cottages or longhouses are needed. We'll waste no time bringing in more Vikings. Lars will be joining us next. Aldous will begin training to become an archer. His preference for the night makes him a good night watchman, as the blood moons typically happen at night. He'll train at the archery range for part of his shift, and the rest of the shift he'll cover 2 archery towers. I'll need to rename the watchtowers with better names so that I can differentiate them, like the south, northeast, etc. The walls are also coming along quite well. We still have 9 days to finish. I call ASKA to join us. I'll upgrade the barracks and begin training our people. We need to be ready for the forces that are coming. Looking pretty good. Ideally, I'll want to be able to make Gambison as soon as possible. We've got 6 days left. In order to ensure that we have trees in the future, I'll need a forestry hut, and I'll need one soon so that we can start planting. To get the more desirable birch, I'll need to upgrade this as well. We're already needing to go further and further afield to get to trees. Paths will help, but long term I'll need to start planting. There was just 4 days remaining, but I had everything I needed to make thick gambeson. Now that is an upgrade. I'll do what I can to get my fellow Vikings some gambeson. I have the materials to make one more, but it's expensive to make, and our first priority is what's coming in 4 days. We needed thatch, so I made an iron rake and began helping out on the farm, de-weeding. Torsten would join us next. It was soon winter once more, but we were better prepared this year to stay warm. There was just 1 day left until the invasion. The day of the invasion was like any other. It was full of work. Another back-breaking job done. It was time, and we didn't know where they were going to come from because we hadn't found the portal. Something demonic down there. I need to protect my people. Let's push them back. There's the portal. It was right next to us. Let's make them regret ever coming here. Well, that was too easy. Bunch of paps. We were just getting warmed up. My Viking brothers and sisters fought well. But I guess they're leaving me to clean up the mess, as usual. Curious to find out what the hell this is. A follower, apparently. Some kind of revenant elite. Now that we've got the invasion done and we've got this time of peace, I'm going to focus on growing some birch. We need birch to continue growing and upgrading our village. With an upgraded barracks, we can specialise our warriors. We also have a growing number of fighters in the village. We had won the battle, but we hadn't won the war. We'd continue to prepare. To improve our chances, we would want to obtain runes. Hogger, the Relentless. With his defeat, the gods will reward me. The war artifact. This is what I'm here for. Might as well knock down this crappy altar and put something real here. The war altar is magical. It can make us less thirsty, better in melee, and increase our dexterity. Finn has the trait Daylight Devotion, which makes him a useful shaman. And the birch trees are starting to get planted. What I want now is a kennel, as well as more longhouses. The time of peace would be short-lived. The gates to Helheim would open again in 25 days. Getting a Wolfrar pup won't be easy, but it's what I'll need to do if I want dogs. And I do want dogs. Eventually, I got my pup. Actually, I got two. These dogs will one day grow up to be my personal guardians. Eat and grow strong, little pups. The village was thriving, and we were entering a new technological era. We were ready for whatever Helheim had in store for us, or anyone else for that matter. But that will be for the future.